What were you saying? Where we are in the Pacific Northwest, entering Forks, Washington, is statistically one of the rainiest places in the continental U.S. And it is sunny, blue skies. Magic continues. So beautiful here. I got this piece of driftwood for Parker, for my husband. Parker, this is for you. So much driftwood piled up on the beach here. It's crazy. So the trees are covered in moss everywhere. By the way, it's called pollen mosses. Pretty crazy. Main Street. We were just saying how
this town doesn't look the same when it's not raining. It's a really nice day in the 70s. One's supposed house, but I think it's not the actual house. Headed back to the airport for our red-eye flight. What was your favorite part of the trip?
I liked is it Lacush Beach?
Yeah. No, it's Renato.
Hole in the wall?
Yes, and that's Renato Beach.
I collected rocks and driftwood, and it was beautiful and it felt so refreshing.
It's like misty there. My favorite part of the trip was the Northern Lights. We saw the Northern Lights last night.
Actually, eating the fish and chips in Rosalind's Cafe.
Oh, that was delicious. I loved Rosalind, but seeing the Northern Lights was a dream come true for me. Bucket list item, and it was amazing. Evidently, there's supposed to be really good lights tonight. But we're headed home. Happy to be home. She misses her husband. I miss my husband. And we're gonna wrap this trip up. Make sure to like and subscribe and watch my other videos. So when I tried to get through TSA here in Seattle and I didn't have my ID, they didn't accept the mobile ID. So I had to do extra verification just in case this ever happens to you. I didn't have one piece of ID on me. If I would have had like an insurance card or credit card or a piece of mail with my address on it, I would have been better, but I did not. So what they had to do is call a third party, and I had to fill out a form, and they told me all these rules, like how to do it exactly. I couldn't use my phone or help from anybody, and once I filled out the form, they called a number, and then they verified my information, my date of birth, and then asked me for the name of a person over 18 that could verify me, or they could verify. So they gave me my husband's name and birth date, and they asked me about my Social Security card where it was issued originally. And then I had to go through extra screening, and they had to test all my shoes and electronics for explosives, and then they had to empty out my entire backpack. And it took a while. Luckily they didn't search me personally, but it was interesting. I never want this happening. And they said also if I left security, after I had been, or left the airport after I'd been to that security, they would not allow me to travel on any airline, any aircraft in the United States for 24 or 48 hours. And so not to do that, and not to let this happen again, because they only let you do this process like so many times. So don't forget your wallet, guys, and I recommend to put some piece of ID in your luggage or your carry-on item that is a backup in case that happens or you lose your wallet.